Hey guys, this is Pallavi and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I make DIY fashion and sewing tutorials every week. I hope you like what you see here, and if you do like, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So today's episode is the perfect timing because bralette crop tops are all over the fashion industry right now. They are a big hit with all the pastel shades, the black and white shades, and not only as a top but they work really well with blazers, with sheer tops, and also with overalls. So for today's episode, I'll be showing how I made this bralette crop top that I'm wearing right now. Please excuse my voice in the video. I have a really bad cold. My voice is completely off. मेरे दोनों नाक पूरे बंद है. So just ignore my voice and we'll get started with the video. So I'll be using these patterns which are exactly of my size. I'll not be giving any measurements here because it's totally going to depend on your body. You can use any of your best fitted bras and trace these out. I'll be using the same material for the outer material as well as the inner lining, so I would need 4 each of these 2 parts. The pattern pieces already includes 1 inch of seam allowance on each side, so I'm directly tracing and cutting it out. In case your pattern does not include that, don't forget to add it on the fabric while you cut it out. So the 4 pieces from each side is cut and I'll be stitching these together. Now my pattern has 1 part shorter and wider than the other, so we have to make sure we pair these sides up in such a way that out of the 4 pairs, we make 2 of them similar and the other 2 exactly opposite for both the sides. So once done, they will form these small triangles and we'll have 4 of these, 2 each for each side. Now we have to stitch the outer and the inner lining together. Parallelly, I will also cut out and stitch straps which will go between the 2 triangles that we just made. For that, I cut out a long black strip and I will fold it once and stitch the corners together. I am showing only 1 piece here, but we need 2 of these straps, 1 for each shoulder. We first have to flip the material inside out. I am fixing a safety pin at one corner and pushing it inside. I'll have the fabric flipped over once the pin reaches the opposite corner. So I'll attach the inner and the outer materials, tucking the strap in between so that it stays secure here. I'll follow the exact same process for the other side as well. As you can see here, I am going over the edge where the strap is attached twice just to make sure that the strap doesn't come off in case it gets any tension while they are pulled back. We have completed the majority of the work once this part is complete. I am going to cover it up with a black net fabric to cover the cups. You can use a black lace instead, as it would be much easier to attach them. The way I had planned to attach this material was to place out these triangles at the corners that I would later cut out properly. I am attaching it very carefully with pins and I'll stitch over it on both the sides and for both the pieces. I need to cut out the additional fabric sticking out, but I'll first attach it to the waistband. For the waistband, I used the same fabric and I measured the width according to the length of the top that I wanted. I'll be attaching both of these to the center of the waistband. So most of the stitching part is now done. I'll neatly cut out the net along the triangles. I am using a smaller scissors to reach the corners and the edges and to give it a very neat and clean finish. After that, I tried it on and marked the position where the straps have to be attached at the back and pinned it for now. And to finish the back side of the waistband, I will be attaching two of these push buttons. You can attach hooks, elastic or a zipper as well, but I really feel push buttons make the job a lot easier. I will hand sew these, one at the top and one at the bottom edge, and we are all set to go. I really hope you guys like the video. Thank you for staying with me this far, and I'll be back next week with another video. Bye bye.